What's up, dudes? We are hanging out. It's me and
Terrence Dick from Model
M.
Yeah.
And today's gonna be just like a different style of video where we kind of explain. Model M is his brainchild of sorts that he's been working on since 89 or 90.
Yeah, something like that.
Very industrial, very electronic based thing that we've created this live show with real instruments, and how we've kind of started from scratch on recreating these tracks as well as combining what we're playing with samples to a click track.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. It was difficult, the translation of what to put into the audio mix and getting the click track solid with the audio mix so Kyle could play drums to it.
Well, a lot of the songs too were created in like 6 different programs over different years. So
an audio program can do some weird things. The computer is pretty wondrous, and it can do some little tricky things.
Everything's pretty synced up now, but there used to be a problem where DAW's click tracks weren't actually the same. So you might have programmed something at 120 on one program where now, 20 years later, that is not the accurate tempo.
30 sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know if in the roster of songs that we have one at. We've done it. Yeah, they're pretty old. They're almost 30 years. And my whole achievement when I started this was, to put organic drums mixed with sample drums and marry them into concert and actually have it work. Time has marched on, and so has progress. I work with Ableton Live because all the kids work with it. I met Skrillex in the early 2000s, and he told me he worked with it. So I thought that's what prompted me to check it out, because his stuff's pretty cool. So, a lot going on there.
So when we first started playing together about 2 years ago, it was just him and I, and everything was samples except he took out some of the drums, and so it was just him singing and me playing drums and all these heavy samples. But then we tried out a couple different guitarists.
Yeah.
Until we got old Alex Jack.
Alex Jack, yeah, famous.
Finding guitars was hard because we needed somebody that wasn't just going to just play power chords and rock stuff. It needed to be able to kind of recreate these ambient pads and different synth sounds and different layers that aren't organic.
Yeah, knowing when to wait, where to play, where not to play. And
now he'll just sit there on a chord for half a song. Sometimes just let the pedals just space out.
Yeah, and he just works the pedals. And in the song Monster, I think that we're going to play, there's a lot going on as far as just using the instruments differently to create an ambient sound, to create a vibe, as opposed to continuously strumming a pattern.
Yeah. So let's listen to some music. So we did a live set. We played through the whole set, and this is the audio from Monster. And we'll just kind of, as things happen, we'll stop and go.
So this is live. We did this in the jam room here.
Yeah, this is a 4-piece. This is me and him, and then Alex and Dustin.
Yeah, that's great.
Dustin on bass.
Yeah. He really fills out that bottom end really nice.
So here, I'm gonna stop it now.
Yeah.
You can see in the video there was like an odd drum sample that he had in there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a hi-hat or sounding crispy thing. And so I put a tambourine on the ride cymbal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like a sizzle ride, but I could just take it on and off. Already from the start, you can hear the combination now. It's like vocal samples in the background, the live drums, the sampled drums, the guitar, the bass, and then what he's singing. And it's all in this. Alex is playing that vocal sample as well.
Yeah, you're doing something with a piece of steel somewhere in your arsenal.
That's me. Imagine there's like a pulsating synth there, you can hear that I'm matching with the hi-hat.
Yeah, yeah. So this is where we would build up an ambient feel. There isn't much samples here, so we're building the ambience organically with the instruments. There's a low rumble, and there's the vocal sample. So now we're recreating it naturally.
Here what I'm playing is mostly, from what I recall, straight to the record, just like the hyper process compressed, like in your face sound, but with live drums. So much of this stuff isn't typical song pattern. So a lot of the stuff that we had to do at the beginning to learn, we all have sheet music and different charts written out so we can kind of understand where the song's going, because it's not a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. You know, it's like all these different parts and sounds that are combined together to tell a different kind of musical story. For the most part, now I'm off book, but there's almost 18 months before I wasn't. Drop on a stick.
It's a pretty short song. I don't think you could really. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's Monster.
Yeah, it's Monster. I tried to write that song like a dance song, but that I failed. I came up with that instead.
What is that? The vocal sample from?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's actually I do know. It's an East Indian, as in India, sample pack. So I was listening to it and I said, that sounds cool, because I like, stuff from different places. They give you different ideas and different feel. Yeah, I was trying to write a Deadmau5 song there. And that's what I came up with. I was like, I can write a song like that. So I started doing it, and I thought, wow, this doesn't sound like Deadmau5 at all. So that was my attempt. Truth be known.
This next one is We Are
the World. No?
We Are the Children. We are gods.
Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah. We are God. Yeah. Ah, yes, we are God.
I listened to some of these tracks for the first time since we started playing them. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting to see or to hear how much my drum parts have kind of evolved.
Yeah.
Because I might have started playing, literally.
Yeah.
For note of what it was.
Yeah.
I've been interpreting them a little differently to fill what I feel like is a better feeling thing.
Yeah. It was developing. So with
that part right there took us a while.
The double kick.
Yeah, because that wasn't what the feel was that I was perceiving at all.
No, we took like a day to get that.
Yeah,
like just to get that right energy. So I would be. Now who's got the beat? Yeah, now. So I'm doing that, and you're matching the double kick with me, or I'm matching it with you.
But the drum pad, I had to get over myself. All right, we're rewriting the drums right here, because the original one is something that's like.
Yeah. That's
But
right,
now it's
yeah.
like everything's just like matching those 16ths.
And me pushing with my voice at the moment. Well, it's a little off key there. So hard to hear sometimes. That's what I'll blame it on. But really, the only thing is playing here as far as the backing tracks is that keyboard line. And then it disappears. And then this piece comes in. Really groovy, you know. Creating that atmosphere again, really wandering around the kit. I think you used the chimes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Some point in the
Yeah.
song. There's a couple of those breaks where it's just 16 bars or 32 bars of just kind of ambient noise that we're filling with sound.
Yeah.
I need to stop doing that. I don't like that.
Oh,
I've been trying to make it work for a couple months and I just haven't.
Oh, it's weird listening to it. Bitchin'.
Still going.
Bunk.
That's a bitchin' ending.
And it goes right into war.
Playing with these big sticks.
Don't mind. It came back. It came back.
Oh,
That's good for these guys, yeah.
the power plug came out of the NA rig, so we were just going.
Oh, yeah.
We were just guessing until it all shot back in.
Yeah, after a while you get pretty good at knowing where the timing is, which is surprising. You know, it's good to drop out to see where you are in the click, how well you know the song. Very punk.
Yeah, there's not too many samples in this one.
No. There's still a click, but it's Alex too, you know, creating a lot of those crazy sounds. Goddamn singer though.
I'll add some saturation to it.
No, I like it. I'm joking around when I say that. I love the vocals.
Another spaced out section.
Yeah. Building an atmosphere.
section I was keeping the beat rolling, but no kick drum, so it's like it's a very top heavy feeling section before it drops back in to have that tension release. Just by going to a section that has tension in it itself.
Your skins sound good in this track. Yeah, the snares. Yeah, well, that was great, man. Fantastic.
That's what we got. So yeah, that's a few selected tracks from our live set.
Yeah. There's more. You can see all Model M stuff at
MySpace.com/Model M.
MySpace. Is this still around?
No, it's unusable. I went to it the other week and it's literally unusable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, well, on Facebook and
ModelM.com.
yeah, and ModelM.com is probably the best place.
No
Go to the
tricks to
OG. Go to the OG. That's it. It's good.
Anything else
I think
you
that's
have
it.
in there?
Man.
You got
That's it.
feeling good?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Auf Wiedersehen.